Hi guys, so today we're going to be doing a firmware update on the Wulf 4K 3 to 24 day night scope. Obviously since the release, since middle of October, there's been quite a big response to these in the UK market, and a lot of positive responses, which is always exciting to see. Of course, there are a few bits and pieces that need to be fixing. I mean, there were a few freezing issues, a few other bits and pieces. So that's what this firmware update is going to sort out. Obviously, we will put out a list of all the bits and pieces that it is actually sorting out. So what do you need to actually get the firmware update up and running? Well, obviously first thing you need is your computer. You need the Wulf 4K itself, the micro SD card that comes with the device, the USB micro SD card adapter that comes with the device, and a very small Allen key. Now the Allen key, as I say, it's not actually used for any torxing or anything like that, but it will come into play in a minute. So what's the first thing you do? Obviously get your micro SD card. The file will be on the Wulf Optics website. As I say, all you're going to do is just download it off the website, the .bin file, which I'll show you in a minute, and then you just got to put it onto here. So just put our adapter in there. So as you can see on the screen recording now, obviously we've got rifle scope up here. Just open that up, and as many of you will see, we've got the amber and the event. Of course, that's where you have all your video and picture files from the device itself. Now I've already pre-downloaded the firmware onto the computer, so you can see here, rifle scope firmware update v1.bin. So all you do is you just drag that or copy and paste it into your file. Obviously if you're using a Windows computer, I say there you go, straight onto there. Safely eject the actual SD card itself, so that's out of there now, and then we just remove that from the computer. Get rid of the adapter, don't need that anymore. What you do, don't turn on the 4K. On the side here, obviously you have the SD adapter. You then simply put that one inside there. I say that just slots in. Obviously a nice positive click, and then just close the cover just for reassurance. Turn the device on. Obviously a nice couple second press. So I'm just going to have a look, make sure obviously that's turning on there. Put that one on there. And when you turn it on, what you will see inside is you'll see the menu that says firmware update, and all you do is you use the wheel on the side and you turn till the tick inside is highlighted red, which it is now, and then you just press select. Once you press select, the screen will go black, and just put the unit down for the next 30 to 45 seconds. As I say, not a huge amount of time, but just leave it there and wait for the screen to come on itself. All we're going to do, once the update is done, once actually onto the system itself, we're going to take the Allen key and we're going to press the power off button on the top. That's why I've just recommended using the Allen key. Of course, if you have got smaller hands, you can just press that because you need to have a nice positive click from the inside. So let's see how we're getting on. And there you go, the screen's come up. So the screen comes up blank, no reticle, no menu, nothing. So as I say, what you do, you take your Allen key, just simply press it against the power off button. A nice positive click coming off there. The device is turned off, and then all you do is you just turn the device back on, give it a couple of seconds, and there you go. And what you want to do is you just go into your menu settings, obviously scroll through till you see the three dots, which I'm going to do now, just there, and then you want to scroll to the last menu and double check that the firmware says v1.27. And that, guys, is how you update the firmware on your Wulf 4K.